Hi, this is Kevin with KGM JAM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. Okay, I've got 10 minutes before I can claim, so I'm not even going to start doing the battles yet for Golem Overlord. So let's go over here to decrops, and let's see if I've got any properties to harvest. I don't. I now have 13 properties and pretty much all radish. Oh, they are all radish, yes. So 7 days, 2 days on some of them. So nothing to do there. So let's go open up the pack. I think I'm going to stake this gold alpha edition, and I picked up this one on Hive Engine for $2.40. It's 60 cents less than out of the store. So let's go open that. But you get, for not opening packs, for just holding them, you get reward points. And then with reward points, you can get decrop, and which also gives you reward points. So kind of a lot of incentive to hang on to stuff around here. And then of course your cards give you points. Okay, so I got the usual rare and 2 common. So let's go alpha. Okay, that's going to be for a recipe, and I don't have that, so I will burn that. I've already got this one. This is a really bad pack opening. I need one. One I can't use, so I'll have to sell it, or I'll send it to somebody who needs it. Let's go and do the play. Let's go down here to cooking. Let's go to the recipe book. Oh no, actually I can use it. I can use it to upgrade my level on all these. So I've got the detox smoothie, right? So let's go ahead and increase that. So I back up on that. That was a pretty decent pack. Just I would have preferred to have seeds or land, but it is what it is. Okay, add 1 to be burnt. Submit. And here we go. So that will make me level. So I guess it takes 10 of them to make 1 per level. And because I'm starting out, I really haven't figured out what I'm going to do with these recipes. I'll get into that later. Okay, where's my pie? So I got 2 pies. So let's learn. So this is enabling me to learn the recipe. And then I'll burn the other one. Okay. So I'm at 2nd level on the detox. Now let's go 2nd level. Add 1 to be burned. Submit burn. Now you can buy these on the market and pretty cheap. But if I'm going to be getting them in packs, I might as well just use them when I get them. And there's no rush because I'm not in a position to use them yet. Now in Splinterlands today, Gathering the Magic suggested I should open up an Untamed pack, and I agreed with them. So I went ahead and got one. It cost $9, so it took up pretty much all my DCA. But the way Untamed is, you're either going to get a great card or nothing. There's nothing in the middle, kind of like, you know what I mean? It's a lot smaller set too. So, but we'll open that in a few minutes. So, all right. On the 3rd year anniversary, I did start to do the claims. So I'll do this one tonight probably. Now, I claimed this. I don't know what that is. And I can't find it anywhere. It's not in my cards. It looks like a gas can. And it was 300 of them, so I don't know. And then let's go to the play area and look at the inventory. It's not in my inventory. So I don't know what's going on. And didn't pop up anywhere else. So if you know what that is, please let me know. Yeah, there's no way to. But anyway, you're getting 0.3% for more Easter eggs. And so we'll be able to see what those are in 8 days. But like I didn't realize you were getting these type thing. Otherwise I would have started doing it earlier. So as usual, I'm kind of behind the 8 ball. All right, well there's D-Crops 2. We're done with that. Let's go start battling because I only got 2 minutes left. And I've already lost 80 plus 70. That's 150. I'm down 200 parts. So let's see if I can get them back. Now while I'm doing this, I'm going to play the People's Guild. They made a short video of a recap of their latest video. If you haven't subscribed and liked to them, go do so.
Path that lies ahead.
To support the People's Guild, make sure you subscribe, rate, and review wherever you get your podcasts, and also check us out on PeakD, YouTube, and Twitter.
Send your questions, suggestions, epic battles in our comments through Twitter or email at thepeoplesguildspl@gmail.com. We'll feature the best in our episodes and maybe airdrop you some prizes.
Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the show.
Yeah, I'd love to kind of hear your thoughts on like how did you wind up on such a simple solution? Actually, it's elegant. It's really it's a profound solution that I feel like in hindsight, like I said earlier, it's actually so simple, but it feels like it would be very, very effective. So what was your thought process in kind of achieving that idea?
Okay, so I'll summarize the idea for people that still didn't pause to watch the video. And actually, to be honest, I think now that after I recorded the video and I saw people's comments and I'll reflect on that, I think I can summarize that a lot better. The solution is basically this. Like, there are things that we humans still do better than bots, right? Because if this was not true, again, we would be at best extinct already, right? So if we still are better in some things than bots, okay, let's make game design decisions that focus on those things. That's it. Like that's the brilliant idea. Like it's in the video I just go more into details, explaining like, okay, some implementation of these ideas, right? Like, so I think I give 3 or 4 ideas. Okay, like how of design the decisions that follow this strategy. Let's call, and the other half I'm just talking about our like legacy solutions that again they don't work, right? Because I mean, I don't even think I should spend like that much time in the video in these solutions that work, because in theory for Web3 games, that was the whole point. Like you won't be able to ban people again if it is truly a Web3 game, right? So, but just so people to know, again, even if it was possible, or even while we're in this like transition period, and that's the focus. Like, I think, like, we don't have Web3 games because it is difficult to do. Like, it's not an easy problem to solve. It's not impossible, but it's definitely not easy, and we're gonna have this transition period, right? And while in this transition period, my whole point is like, okay, let's start designing mechanics like to when we reach there, like, so we're already there, or like we don't focus so much on like the earning potentials and being stuck in this Web 2, but with crypto for like, I don't know, to bypass I think that's the main reason. I think like a lot of these projects, they're just leveraging that crypto is in this gray area, right? Which is technically not really money, but you can act as money. So you can bypass all these regulations. Because like all this game, man, like I told, like I was playing Diablo 2, right? Man, people were selling stuff on eBay all the time. Like I did it myself. Like, I mean, not on eBay, but I definitely like sold Diablo 2 items. So, for example, Ragnarok items, like that's. And on Diablo 3, Blizzard even created this like, real money action house, right? So the game industry was actually going in this direction of like, okay, like let's just like, why would we block people from doing whatever they want, right? Again, it's completely fine. No one is harming anyone. But in Diablo 3 example, they closed down the real money action house. They say it was because it's not following the design of the Diablo, like to kill monsters. I mean, like, come on, like they closed the real money action house like exactly 1 year after some the FinCEN, forgot the name of the entity, but like some financial entity, like they passed like a new law, a new regulation, right? So I think a lot of these Web 3 games are just Web 2 games, but again, leveraging that crypto is this in this gray area, so you actually allow people to withdraw from your game without all the regulations of the government treating you, a game company, basically as a bank. And a good example of that, I don't know if you guys ever played a game called Entropia Universe, but it's a game, man, it's an MMO that has been around for like 20 years, probably even more than that, but more than 20 years. And it had this economy pegged to the real dollar, right? So it had, it's called a PED. So this PED has been pegged to the dollar for over 20 years, right? And you can withdraw using like the traditional banking system.
Okay, that's some, so I'm always trying new stuff, but I got a lot of dead space when I'm doing these videos, so I'm going to try to find what it's not hard to find because there's a lot of people doing it, and some good segments on some other YouTubers talking about Hive Engine and stuff, which Splinterlands is, and that way it can fill in the dead silence that I have while I'm doing this. But anyway, so I finished all my claiming. I did the staking. I upgraded my power. I upgraded the golem crumbling golems, and the VIP did it for me automatically. 300 in the reputation. I am at 13.6 out of 1780.81, so I'm almost up to 14. I'm getting there. And I claimed 1,075 parts, so 32 shards. And look at this, guys. I'm 1.09 rank. I am really starting to climb the ladder here. Let's go to my page. And there I am. I'm number 1080. And y'all can hear my footsteps coming because I'm coming. Okay, see, that means I just claimed, so I have no stash. So I'm very unattractive right now, even more so than usual. So I'm in good shape. All right, that's it for Golem Overlord. So let's close that out. Before we go to Splinterlands and open up the Untamed pack, let's go to Peak Monsters. Look at the price of land. Man, can this get under $10? Can I honestly start picking up property for under $10? Because I will spend my DCA on that. Land is definitely a long-term investment, but that can change overnight. And I have no way in position to farm these lands, but I sure would like to start collecting them. Let's see what Magic's going for. The cheapest one is $33. Oh, and there's a river one. Now this one you can do grain on. I don't think you can do grain on the swamp. Holy cow. And these are all building in the box. This is unbelievable. Somebody's just unloading. They probably realized they couldn't do anything with them. And they want to put the money elsewhere. Because they could probably go put this money in Bitcoin right now. And then hopefully they're coming back. Or they're going to put it somewhere else in the game. I don't know. But anyway, that's the prices of land right now for this morning. Splinterforge. Ooh, I can do one battle. So let me go knock that out real quick. If it will let me. There we go. This guy's almost dead too. I have never won the big one. And the big one is if you're the last person to kill him, you get a whole bunch of goodies, including some chests, I think. And then let me show you something else with Splinterforge. And let's battle. But I did not realize that if you completed the quest, it started over. So I just got my crate the other day, and now it's started back over, and I got the experience points. So yeah, this is like you just keep going. This is all free stuff, guys. This is how you build equity in the game. Just showing up, playing, having fun. Everybody gets caught up on the rewards type thing, and if you concentrate, this is my opinion, if you concentrate more on equity, building equity in the game, I think in the long run you're going to come out okay. Just by the fact that if any of this takes off, or is the longer it's around, it'll become more valuable over time. That wasn't the case years ago when you spend months and lots of money playing a game but have nothing to show for it. That's changed with Web3. All right, I'm done with Splinterforge there. This is Pro Advertisers Club. I just hit 700 members. Okay, and this you hear me talk about the beginning of every and the end of every video. This is a advertising platform where everybody, all 700 people, have agreed to get your email, so there's no spamming. And the trade-off is you got to look at their email, and you don't have to. You can get it and erase it. It's all just part of the system. But what it is, it's a free system of advertising. And if you've ever spent money on advertising, it's very expensive. So the philosophy behind it is the bigger the group gets, the more chances, because it's a numbers game. And now, so what do you advertise? It's free to join. You just join up. You can buy a membership. Okay, I got gold members, platinum, elite, or VIP. I've only sold 21 VIP. They're $80 for a VIP, and then one gold, and then 678 free members. Every day I mail out an email that gives you 5,000 credits. Credits are what you use to spend to buy advertising. Okay, and this is the admin page. This is not the main page, but you get those credits, and then you can advertise. And maybe you're advertising. You wrote a book. Maybe you're advertising your eBay store. Maybe you're advertising Splinterlands. Maybe you're just got a message you want to get out. Whatever. It's free. Okay? But here's what I want to point out about if you notice, I putting out a lot more different videos, and it's a lot of it's focusing on affiliate marketing and Web3 gaming, but everything resolves around passive income online, and it's become a hobby of mine. It's not. I haven't done anything yet where you quit your job type thing, but it has built over I've been doing it for 3 years now, maybe 4, and it has gotten better every year. But anyway, I want to point out something about the metaverse that people have a hard time comprehending. Those VIP, now I don't have, the utility that you get out of these memberships is you get more points, you don't have to do certain stuff, it's a way to support the platform, and I can add to that at any moment. It's called utility. But here's the best part. Say you have a eBay store, and you got to go out, you got to get product, physical product, you got to put it on, post it, mail it, all that routine, and you're limited to your inventory. Well, in the metaverse, when you have digitalized assets, they're created out of thin air. What gives them value is utility, because if you get it, then you can do something, whatever that might be. Maybe it's you get free food at a restaurant, or you get free advertising. It's unlimited of what they can do. So think about that. If you can figure it out, and you have a digital product that people will want to buy, there's no limit to how many VIP passes I can sell. Now, I've got it capped at 1,000, okay? And I'm nowhere near there. But the other ones are I'm keeping wide open, because I want to keep the VIP, exclusive. And when I get higher up in membership, I've got some people that I've talked to. I can upgrade this website to do more. And I can start talking to other people and say, hey, what utility can you give me for my VIP members? And we'll cut a deal, and you work on my type thing. It's whatever my imagination is, but it's got to be something that people want. But the point is, your inventory is made out of thin air. You just got to give it utility. You got to give it the digital books people make. You can make them forever as long as people are buying them. That's one of the key things about the metaverse is the economy. People have a hard time wrapping their brain around it because we're all physical product. But so this is a store in a way. Splinterlands has a store. Splinterforge has a store. eBay is in the metaverse, even though you're selling. I can sell these memberships on eBay. In fact, I have done so in the past. And I'm just opening up my eBay store again, so I'll put it on there. But in the real world, you can only have probably one store. Or you could be a franchise with 20 stores and you got 200 people helping you to run it and employees. That's good. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But in the metaverse, you can only have one store. You can have thousands. And that's why bots are important, because what's going to help you run all these stores is bots. There's good bots, there's bad bots. That's all got to be worked out. But the point is, the metaverse is such a good opportunity for people who can figure it out. And the more you get into it, the deep you're going to catch a bug. You're going to get addicted to it. But it's all about generating passive income. And just like in the real world, you got to have integrity. Don't promote products that you don't believe in or that you're not behind or using yourself. The same rules that apply in the real world will apply in the metaverse, because you want people to trust you. You don't want to take their money and run. There's a lot of shit out there right now. You want to do things. I always, like Splinterlands is in its 6th year. When it comes to the metaverse, that's huge. That's ancient. A lot of platforms come and go. They grab your money. They're gone. But when you build, Splinterland gets beat up a lot, but the members don't. They're concentrating on building a sound product. And in the long run, that's going to pay off. Because at the very least, people are going to say, I've been bitching about Splinterlands for 6 years. Okay, well, how long have you been complaining about Record? What's Record? Record was the Veve killer. It popped up, took everybody's money, disappeared. Now, I was able to transfer my Star Trek NFTs off of there into my Coinbase wallet, so which cost me $40 a pop on the Ethereum freaking racket network. Don't get me started about fees. But the point is, Splinterlands is around to talk about. Record isn't. Now, Record was a different kind of platform. They were going to do games. They never got around to it. But anyway, this is what I'm talking about when I talk about Pro Advertisers Club. I hope I got a little bit of understanding of what it is I'm trying to get across. Okay, real quick, let's go look at the numbers. I'm trying to be as transparent as that. Oh, every day I mail out this pack promo letter if you're a part of my thing. And in it, there's a promo. So you just highlight that, copy it, and post it on the website. There's a promo box. You put it in there. You get 5,000 credits to go spend with, and that's every day. You don't have to spend them. You can accumulate them. There's no limit. You can use them to get some advertisement to send out. Maybe you want to send out an email to everybody and saying, hey, I've just opened up an eBay store. Come check it out. Here's the link type thing. But anyway, I mail this out every day. Sometimes I get too busy and forget, but if you happen to see it, that's what you get. Let's go to Splinterlands. All right, here's my numbers today. I've gone down again. I'm down to $4.98 profit. The only reason I'm showing a profit right now is because I DCA. If I put all that money in 3 months ago at the same time, I'd be underwater. DCA is very powerful when done right. Okay, but here's my gold card account. Here's my regular full account. Here's my storage account. Buy, sell, rent. Here's my land. Here's my SPS. Total value of $4,018. With my $10 DCA today, it's $35.20. Now I sold. Whenever I sell something, I'll put sold here. That way to let you know I sold something. I sold something out of my storage account. It went from $31 to $12. I don't want to be dumping stuff and you not know it. Now, I didn't really dump. It was some summoners that I just don't need because I got maxed out summoners here and there, and I wanted to use the DEC for something else. But I want to keep this as transparent as possible. So when I sell something, I'll let you know. Okay? And I did not include the 20,000 DEC in here. So I'm actually doing a little bit better than what it's shown. But I'm down from the all-time high from about a month. 1477. 1474 I was just back in March 3rd. So a month later, it's dropped down to 498. People are selling off because they don't like the new system. They're selling off because they want to take that money and put it in crypto because crypto's gotten real hot lately, or they're moving it somewhere else in the game. Either way, that's what happens. But okay, so that's my numbers. All right, Hive Engine, the Buzz Group. We got 3 new people. VT Mac Guru, he actually does D-Crops. Bon Galaban, she does Splinterlands. And then Games on the Book is who we're just listening to. He was being interviewed by the People's Guild. Any of these people that you haven't liked and subscribed to, please go do so. And leave comments, even if it's just saying hi. Anything to help with their algorithm, help them out. Anything to motivate them to make videos. Because the more people making videos, the more chance we got getting this game and whatever it is you're trying to talk about out in front of more people. It's a very basic concept. Here's all their, you can pause this. Here's all the links. If you're not on here and you need to be, or somebody that need to be, or contact me. And also, I want to interview some people, and I can't stream right now because I don't have the equipment to do so. My computer freezes up every time. I thought it was my internet, but I've tried it on different internets, on some very fast internets. So it's definitely my cheap Chromebook. I got a $65 Chromebook. But in the links down below the YouTube channel is my phone number and an email. Okay, I get 1,000 phone calls a day because of my affiliate marketing. There's people calling me, trying to sell me shit, whatever. I don't answer the number if I don't recognize it. So leave a message. Tell me who you are, that you want to be interviewed. And I don't care if you're just the average player. I want to hear how you got into the Splinterlands or any of Web3, what you think about it, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, and your strategy. Those are the main things I'd love to talk about for anybody. And it's not going to be live, and it'll just be on the speakerphone, and we'll, make the video. But I want to start interviewing people. So the number, just call me or email. You can email me with your phone number, what time. We'll have to set up a time, and we'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Let's go and check out this proposal real quick. Let me power up my humongous pile of SPS. I mean, this pile is what the game's given me over the last 3 years. I just keep staking it. And yeah, it's only, 1.5 cents right now, but who knows what it can do. Okay, this is a proposal. Splinter Royale SPS rewards. Yeah. Gathering the Magic just made a video on how to play it. I joined it. I'm going to need to probably watch this video several times. The game's kind of different, but I think once, of course, you learn, it'll be okay. I'll make a video. It will start being part of my lineup once I understand how to play it, type thing. Okay, so that's the proposal. Let's go to the guild. We ended the brawl. I messed up and missed out on 2 frays. It wasn't anybody's fault but mine because I had other people to choose to put in there, and I didn't. That's on me. But we still did pretty good. We came in 3rd place. And we're 5 gold crowns short of upgrading a building. So the next battle, the next brawl, we'll be able to do that. Okay, so 4 wins, 4 losses. That's what I did, which sounds like I went 0-4. Trash Panda, 1st place. Clods is him and his brother do a video, a stream. They did it Friday night. They're pretty young, so they started at midnight last night. I was going to bed. I did not get to support them last night, but I will watch their video and probably comment on it. Go check them out. BronzeDragon's today at 11:30. We missed him last week. He was on vacation. Simple Nuts, BronzeDragon, Telepathic, Tremble, Montreal, KGM JAM, Dogenaire. Awesome. It looks like he's showing up. Only Doge and Tar Cabot. I pretty much sucked. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay. This is Shadowmorph. He's having a problem accepting the terms. Evidently, it's not working for him. So I suggest it down here. Trash Panda tried to help him out here. And I said, go start a support ticket. They've always been very helpful whenever I needed them. Very quick, usually within 24 hours. But he's also having a problem finding his season-ending chest. When I first logged in that day, I couldn't find him either. And then when I was coming back, I logged out, and when I logged back in, they popped up. And I opened them up. So try that maybe. But if not, the best thing to do is go support. But thanks for reaching out, and thanks for anybody who answered. Okay. So let's go look at overall. We came in 3rd place. And we won 13 crowns, 600 merits, and 17 staked SPS. So let's go look at that. Any day. There we go. Yeah, we're only at 1.7 cents. Okay, I got to go claim some land. All right, I'm going to go claim land, but I'm going to play some more People's Guild while we're doing that.
Because I think like the game is in, again, they probably had this license from like over 20 years ago, and it's in Sweden, so I guess the laws there is a little bit different. But that's a really good example of like, man, we can make sustainable economies. Like, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. Like, the guy solved this like 20 years ago. Like, we don't need to keep like creating like 15 different tokens to make a sustainable economy, like of making Web3 work. Like, there are multiple ways to do that. Yeah.
Do you know kind of what they did in that game to kind of keep that at peg or to prevent inflation of that, or?
Yes, the game, man, I think it's brilliant design. So, because okay, the game operates basically like a casino under the hood, right? So, for example, in a casino, you whatever game I don't know, play roulette, right? Like, a percentage is always gonna go to the house, right? I don't know. Let's just call 5% just to make it easy. So you see, like, you can make any a casino, a Web3 casino, is gonna be sustainable because like there's no way for you to win in a roulette. Like, you play, you lose, like in the long term, right? So see, like, that's one example of making a sustainable game. So what these guys did is basically that, but like how do you make it fun for players to play that as well, right? Because like no one wants to play an MMO of a roulette. So the way Entropy Universe works is basically like everything you do kind of costs money. So let's say you're gonna kill an elephant, right? So you use your gun, you need to buy bullets, you need to maintain the gun, right? You need to repair the gun from like the use case. So the idea is like the amount of money that you're gonna spend to kill the elephant is gonna be greater than whatever the elephant drops, right? Like, so let's say the elephant is gonna give you some bones, meat, whatever, like all the loots that it's gonna drop. But that's the point. So like the house never loses. You're always gonna spend more money again on average, right? But like, you can always get lucky and find some super rare elephant bone, right? That is worth a shit ton of money, and you can even sell directly back to the game. So you see, like, so from that perspective, that's super sustainable, done. So now, how do you earn then? Like, how you as a player can profit from that? And that's what I think it's brilliant, because like almost everything else that can be crafted. So let's say somebody wants to buy a cool hat, right? Like, as say, okay, these games, like they have a cosmetics, right? So I want to buy a cool hat. I don't go to the game shop and buy a cool hat. Somebody used the elephant hide and crafted some elephant hat, right? And then now he can sell that to me at a markup, right? So, okay, maybe he is losing 5% to the game, but if a player is willing to pay more than 5% to wear the cool hat, so now it seems that you achieve this win-win situation, right? Where the player that bought the cool hat is happy, right? Like they spending money to buy the cool hat. It gives no abilities whatsoever. It's just a cool hat. So like he's happy to inject money to the extra money to the game. So you that had the trouble to go there, waste your time, like elephant, like level your skills to craft the hide and trade your way to end up with this hat. So I don't know if that's so clear, but that's my point. Like they achieved this solution where it's this economy works really well, where people that want to spend money, they can, and eventually like this money is gonna find its way to the people that is kind of like, again, like grinding or working, right? Because and man, like the game is super cool. It's very it's on this like universe where you have like multiple planets, and so
all right, that's a People's Guild. on the blockchain is the name, who they were interviewing. I've got his address there in the thing, so go check it out. Also, go check out People's Guild. They do some really good interviews. And we might listen to a little bit more here if I get some more dead time. But right now, I've got 79 cents left, so I'm going to go buy me an Alpha card. Or, hold on. That's Rebellion. Let's go Alpha. I better get over to the market. And let's go to regular foil. Who's the cheapest one today? The pirate assassin or skeleton assassin is. And I got to go way down here. So 45 cents. I might have enough for one gold card. And then we're going to open up the Untamed, and then we're going to get some, we're going to spend some glint. And by the way, I love the new system. Absolutely love it. I think they nailed it for all the right reasons. All right, so let me combine. And there's one less Alpha card in existence. All right, let's go do the... Okay, I've got him maxed out. He's not. So let me buy that, and I can get one. Oh, let me make sure he's not maxed out. No, I've only got 11 of them. You need 38 for a common. So credits, buy. Bobaphet just came out with a video 7 minutes ago. I'm 2 behind on him now. No, I'm 1 behind. I listened to his last one. All right, let's go do the glint first, and then we'll do the Untamed pack. And I've got 1,187 glint. So let's go to the shop. And because this is so high, you're only guaranteed 1 card, I'll go ahead and spend the extra glint. I'm going to try to get... I can't get 3, I can get 2. And the chances are... I actually got a 1% chance for a foil. 0.4% is a legendary. Okay, let's go. Now, you can still only get 1 card, but you got a chance to get up to 3, I think, in rare. In Adept. I did get a rare. Fantastic. Okay. Now, any of these can be gold. Sweet. And I got 2 of them. And that's a summoner. Awesome. Okay. And we'll open some more tomorrow. So very basic, simple strategy. I'd love to get one of these. Just a little bit out of my price range. But anyway, and then eventually it will be better to get this. And then it resets at the end of the season. And if I think I might be wrong, at the end of the season we get a shitload of glint, that would be the time to go after your master draws. All right, let's go open this Untamed pack. And I've already got the potions. Okay, here we go. But even if they are bad cards, they're still usable and desirable. And I'll just throw them in and combine them if I have to do so. And I did have potions, one for each. So that's a total of 10 potions. This is my first Untamed. That's pretty cool graphics there. Okay, so there's the guaranteed rare. I got 2 rares, so this is an above average pack. So let's try for gold now. That's a good card to have. All right, here's the rare. The Bone Golem, and here's the last one. Okay, Golem Chariot. All right, I don't think I got my money back as far as the $9 pack, but that's an excellent deal for the Untamed. They were selling for $50 when I first started playing. You can get them for $9 now. And there's some very valuable cards in this set that you could get. Okay? So what I will do is go and combine them now. And I'll just put Owned, Untamed, Take off Reward, and Missouri Dice and Promo, and take off Gold, and is that all I had in Untamed? Holy cow, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I only had 3 Untamed to begin with. So there's nothing to even combine. Yeah, see, these cards are only worth, like, the commons are, not very expensive. Where's the one rare I had, or the 2? And that's 16 cents. So maybe $1 or $2 I got out of that $9. So that's maybe a reason why not to do it all the time, but it was fun to open one. And I'm going to do it again. Let's see what this one's worth. That's 31 cents. So yeah, about $1 if I'm lucky. All right. These are really dope when I want to go after max out. Let's go see what these are going for. You can get one for $11.69. These cards were $150 when I started, maybe more. Let's see what the $15. Yeah, I need, how many do I got of him? I've got 2, so you need 11 stats. Yeah, 11 to max out. So I will work on that when I get a chance. Okay, let's go to Tarl Cabot. Do the glint on that, and then I'm going to call it a day because I got a lot to do. And I'm going to try to get out on the road so I can listen to BronzeDragon 1130. Okay, let's go to the battle page. And I've got 575 glint. I have no, like 2,000 SPS, so I'm not getting a whole lot. Even though I'm in Diamond 3, barely. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles right now. I just can't get any more into there. I could rent some, but I hate renting. I like to own. I'm an owner. Okay, so I've got enough to get one of these. But I'm getting more cards this way than I was with the chest. Because most of the times it was merits and very little merit, like 10. Or I was getting potions. Every now and then I get some SPS. Oh, it's rare. Wow. Okay, this seems to be the hot summoner. All right, cool. All right. Well, there you go. Okay. Oh, there's something else I wanted to start it. And I'm going to do it right now because I keep forgetting. And that's my ideal list. Okay, 1. Anybody who's been in using HRO, they don't allow you to post. You can't sell a card for less than $1. So it artificially supports the market. Now, you can take that card off of there and sell it cheaper someplace else. But on the HRO platform, it's $1. Now, so maybe this is because you can take all these off. But I wish they would make it no card could be listed for less than $1. Minimum sell price. Now, you could go to Peak D, probably buy it cheaper for pennies. Yeah, sure. And so maybe that's why they don't do it. Anyway, that's my deal. 2, they're doing single card in the glint, right? How about $1 Rebellion packs? Or any packs. Or in the future, have the $5 pack, but do the $1 pack. Why? 1, I think they'll sell more because that's their goal. Whether it's $1 a card if it's $5 pack, right? But the $1 packs, people could accumulate DC faster. Buy that just like in the glints. You're getting the 1 card, maybe whatever, and just more affordable. Because, you can buy the exact amount of cards that you want. And, of course, there would be a chance. I think it should be the same chance for a gold as a $5 one, as a $1 one, divided by 5, of course, because there's only 1. But anyway, these are my 2 ideals. You can leave comments for ideals, and I'll put them on here. And good or bad, tell me why type thing. Anyway, that's something I had thought of doing. Please like and subscribe. If you get a chance, go check out Pro Advertisers Club. If you haven't joined any of these games yet, please do so. The links are down below. Love to have you. If you haven't joined a guild yet, you need to. You need to get in a guild or make your own. Thank you for watching. I know your time is valuable, and have a nice day.